I got into cheerleading because I used to get in trouble at my sister's cheer practices, and it was at the gym, and I would get on like the equipment and stuff, and so they would ask me to get off, and then they're like, well, you know what, since you're always here all the time, like, why don't you get into some gymnastics classes? So it actually started in gymnastics, and then the program was building, and they're like, hey, we need a boy for cheer. So they said, hey, can you get on board in the cheer side? I said, yeah, and I joined. And so that's that. How did I get into coaching? Well, I don't know. It kind of just happened because, you know, like once you start getting certain skills, like you're gonna be around other people that don't have the skills. So like you're always trying to like tell them stuff that your coach maybe told you, like your teammate or just someone like it's in your class. And I just like ended up like telling them like what made me understand it and just like help them out. So it kind of started before I actually started making it a job. So like I started coaching before it was like an actual job, and then I got into a job because I was like, oh, I kind of like been doing this for a while, so now it's time to spread my knowledge from what I've learned, kinda. My favorite part about coaching is definitely finding what style of coaching works for a kid, because everyone's typically different. Like you're gonna have to find different ways to get it across to a kid, and it's like really fun to like maneuver your coaching style to the student in order for them like to finally have that click happen. So I think it's challenging, and it keeps me creative to like always think of different ways to explain the same thing. Like there's a million ways to explain a handstand, and we got to figure out by the kid on which way I'm going to explain it. So it's really cool to see you make a breakthrough to the athlete as a coach and see them get that skill. That's a really cool feeling. One particular event that like made me like wow, like it just felt really good to be a coach and like see the coaching come to life is when Ethan actually did his full in back out on the tramp, because he started off with like working fulls, and then he started working double backs, and then he's like, I told him, hey, it's time to do the full in back out, and he's like, oh, how do you do it? Taught him how to do it, and he like worked on it his first try, and he did a really good job, and he was like super excited. So like I said, it's really cool to see your coaching come to life and like find the kid it clicks with the kid, and then it works, and it's just great. The core value that I tend to look back on the most is we will strive for excellence in all that we do, because it doesn't matter the difficulty of our skill, we just need to be really putting our all effort into it, because I know we all do as a coach, so we want our athletes to do the same. So we hold ourselves up to that core value, and we want to make our kids hold up to that value as well.